There he goes. Okay. All right. I am in the Great Smoky Mountains, and I'm doing a trail today. It starts off at the Little Greenbriar schoolhouse and goes on the Cove Mountain Trail, and I may be huffing and puffing because you can't really tell from this video, but it is straight up. Goes to the little Cove Mountain Road and then ends up at the Sugarlands Visitor Center. So the only flaw in this was there was a road supposed to cut straight through from 321 to the Little Greenbriar schoolhouse, and it was closed. So we had to come through the Great Smoky Mountains and up to Little Greenbriar, and when we got to where the road cut off to go to the schoolhouse where the trail started, it was closed also. So I'm having to add on some miles to today's hike by first hiking to the Little Greenbriar schoolhouse where I will get started. Okay, it's early morning. The sun hasn't cleared the mountains yet, and let's see what we can do. Hope y'all are having a great day. I am. It's around 55 degrees, perfect hiking weather. Not supposed to rain today, and I hope it turns out to be a great day. The sun's coming up over there. Just taking a small break. As a general rule, when I hike in the mountains, if I'm hiking along and on an uphill grade and I can hear my heart beating in my ears, then I stop for just a minute or two until it calms down and then continue on. Don't want to get too stressed. Wow, it's pretty. Okay. There is the Little Greenbriar schoolhouse. It was only about a half mile in. That's the beginning of the trail. Okay, there's a graveyard. Looks like a few new stones. I think they're old graves, but they just have new stones put on them. I can't imagine digging a grave in that ground, but I think it's just some new stones. Ooh, need to be careful here. I don't know how good it'll get, how good I can get this, but yeah. Oh, birds trying to get out. There's the blackboard. Yeah. And the desks. It'll be okay, baby. I'm not gonna bother you. Alright, let me figure out where to go from here. Ooh. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, okay, good. Oh yeah, sun's coming up. Look at it shining through those trees. That's awesome. That's a big old tree. Fell down there right at the bridge. All right. Let me put this up. All right. That way goes to the Walker Sisters cabin, which is only 1/10 of a mile, but as much as I'd love to see it, I've already added on miles to this hike today, which will be the longest I've ever taken. So I think I will skip that this time. All right, Little Greenbriar Gap and Little Greenbriar Trail, 1/2 a mile, and that should be where I turn to the right and go on the Cove Mountain Trail. I'll show you when I get there. All right. Ooh, that was a steep climb from back down there all the way up here. Okay. All right, let's see. Fighting Creek Gap. I may not be there yet. Let me check my map. Okay, yes, looked at my map. This is the way I'm supposed to go. Of course, it's uphill. And I just did some uphill. Couldn't be that way. Okay. Oh, what a view though. Look at this. I don't know if you could see it too well. Pretty view across the valley. All right. I guess I better get going. Onward and upward. I'll just come up there. I don't think I'm to the summit yet, but I wanted to show y'all this view. Wow. There's a Wares Valley down there. Beautiful. All right, still going uphill. The wind is picked up considerably, but that's good because look at that tree, how it got twisted. Yeah, didn't fall all the way down, but okay, still onward and upward, but got some halfway decent views. Hope I'll be over this mountain before too long. All right, I'm going this way. Of course it's uphill, but right now, oh look at that, I'm leaning against that tree. But right now, there's some stumps, and I'm gonna take a break. That way right there goes to the Laurel Falls Trail. Man, there's been a lot of storm damage up here. Okay, I'm glad to see those stumps. I'm gonna take a lunch break. Hey folks. Woo! Thank you, Lord, for some downhill. Boy, it took me a long time to get up that mountain. So I kept having to take breaks. But I finally made it to the top. This is what it looks like. Not much of a view. But I got up here by noon and managed to take a lunch break where they had a bunch of tree stumps. Oh my goodness, at the storm damage that was up there. Twisted trees, but trail maintainers have cleaned it off pretty good. So now I've got some downhill. Yay. headed towards Cove Mountain Trail. Okay, if I see anything interesting, I'll let you know. That's a gnarly tree. Wow. That's so cool. Whoa. This is a big one. Maybe I can duck under it. Now I'm getting snagged too bad. I'm going back uphill again. Thought I'd take a little bit of video here of this is the Cove Mountain Trail. It runs right along the park boundary pretty much until it cuts back up to go to the Sugarland Ranger Station. Just to let you see what it looks like. Need a place to put your bear hang. Okay. Ooh. That there's right fresh. That hasn't been happening too long. Yep. Boy, that's a big one. Fortunately, we can walk under it. Don't have to climb over it. Ooh, look how massive that thing is. It goes up there. Look at that view, y'all. Yep. That's a little iffy. There's a lot of those things on the trail today. Right through there, it's kind of hard to see, is some sort of tram. I'm not sure which one it is. Get up here with you. Yep, there's a car, one of the cars. Oh, it must be the Skylift from Gatlinburg. Okay. Yep. All right. So we're at the top of it. Yeah, I wanted to show you this mountain ahead of me. And I hear traffic. So I shouldn't be too far away from the end. This is pretty. Yeah. This is Cataract Falls. Pretty end to a hike because this is right by the ranger station over there where Papa's supposed to pick me up. So I better go.